Responding to incidents, there are several scenarios of different incidents that could happen. Just like different incidents happens in our lifetime. You have fire, you have car breakdowns, you have children hurting themselves, children getting sick, you getting sick. All of these are different scenarios. These are different incidents that happens in one's daily life, and you need to respond to all of these incidents. The same thing happens in cybersecurity. There are so many incidents in cybersecurity, and their approaches are usually very different from each other. As a cybersecurity analyst, you would always be faced with different kind of incidents, and there are some skills that are inherent that you should have as a security analyst. One of these skills, you'd find them mostly in doctors. When you visit an hospital and you go there with like a critical situation, doctor, never me will. Say, hello, Bumsila. You know, you feel that this doctor is nonchalant, but at that moment, it's a critical moment where you can make mistakes and you just want to be as calm as possible. It is only when you have a clear mind that you'll be able to respond to incidents properly. So we use that approach as well to first understand and identify what the incident is all about. And this is the second phase when you're talking about the incident response plan. When you want to respond to incident, you first need to identify, take your time to critically identify what the incident is. It is only when you identify it properly that you'll be able to respond or probably give a better solution to what is happening at the instance. Then you move to the isolation or the containment plan. You then try to contain the situation. Oh, ejeka from PCM, karele bale, ejeka admit, ejeka shekinika. It is after you've thought critically, after you've been able to identify what the situation is. And here is an example. If you look at this instance, for example, there was this failed login attempt that the system alerted me on. And if you look at it critically, you'd see that we have this user. I just hope you can see that. We have this user, Emida Toka, and this person is signed in an application name of his own. And why this was triggered was because this person was inputting an invalid username or password. So when this kind of incidents happen, now there are different scenarios, there are different things that could happen. It could be like a brute force attack. It could be that it is this exact same person that is trying to log in, but probably they have forgotten their password. So now, how do you approach this kind of situation? One of the first things you have to do is identify the situation. What exactly is happening? Here is a failed login attempt. This person is trying to log in. The second thing you want to do is to then contain the situation. So to just avoid any doubts whatsoever, temporarily disable that account. You want to temporarily disable that account. Even if it's the user, you can communicate clearly with the user and probably provide a reset password. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys on the next video.